Hey guys, today's video is all about Make It Yourself May. So I was invited to participate in a collaboration that is hosted by Ann from What's Up Family Home. I will have Ann's channel listed below in the description box, as well as a playlist. So the first thing I'm doing here for what I'm gonna make is I am unboxing a package of jars that I got from Amazon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of these unboxed. I'm going to get all my jars washed up, and I will be back. We are making homemade vanilla. I wanted to talk a little bit about Ann's channel, What's Up Family Home. I love Ann so much. She's such a dynamic mom, grandma, wife, gardener, canner. There are so many adjectives about Ann. Her channel is packed full of delicious recipes, canning ideas, prepper ideas. Her garden, she is over the moon excited about each garden each year, and she should be. Her produce looks magnificent. So I have linked Ann's channel in the description box below, as well as a playlist of all of our creators who are making dishes for you today. Okay guys, we're back and I have all of my jars washed. And what we're gonna do, I ordered these vanilla beans from Amazon. These are grade A vanilla beans, and these are Madagascar beans. So there comes 10 in a package, and I like to put a few in one bottle. So I'm not gonna have enough to make all of these bottles, but I will have enough to make a few. I just wanted to give you guys the idea. So depending on where you get these beans from, they vary in price. So make sure that you do your research to determine if you want grade A beans or if you want grade B beans, what kind of beans that you want, all that kind of stuff, because that will all vary the price. And then the other thing that I use is the absolute cheapest vodka that I can find. We're not drinking this stuff, we're using it to make our vanilla. Our end result is going to look like this. And I'm not sure how well you can see the beans in there, but this just gives you an idea. So what I did last year was I bought this exact setup, and I made Christmas presents. And it takes about 6 months to get this color that I have. And the absolutely amazing thing is that like this bottle, I've used quite a bit of it. Then all I do is pour a little bit of vodka in to top it off. These beans keep on making vanilla. It is so economical compared to paying astronomical prices for vanilla and it not being very good quality or it being the imitation stuff. This is real vanilla. All right, so the bean. Let's talk a little bit about it. The bean is kind of waxy looking, it's hard. And what we want to do is we want to either puncture this bean or we want to slice it so that all of that vanilla flavor can come out into our jar. And typically what I do is I take about 3 different beans, 3 or 4, depending on the size of the jar, and I put it in each jar. So what I like to do is I take a pretty sharp knife, and then I like to just cut down the bean, but not cut all the way through the bean. So I just put my tip of the knife all the way down the bean. Hoping you guys can see that okay on camera. Okay, so you can do that. Perfect. All right, so then the next way that you can do it, if you wanted, let's say that you're worried about cutting your bean, you could go and just poke holes all the way through your bean. And what you're doing is just allowing that vodka to get in there and penetrate those vanilla flavors. The very first time I did this last year, I had no idea how big of a following there is to make vanilla. You can join all kinds of Facebook groups about vanilla. There's all kinds of blogs about making vanilla. It'll give you the pros and cons of what kinds of beans to use. It talks about different vanilla flavor based on what type of liquor that you use. If you use rum or you use whiskey, whatever it is that you use, we're going with the simple vodka today. So I'm gonna do one more bean, and I'm just going to slice it like we did the first time. All right. And then I'll do these other ones, after a while. I don't want to make you sit and watch me do all these. All right, so those fit down in there really good. Okay. All right, next piece of cake. All we're gonna do is just pour some vodka in. All right, so now, y'all, I'm looking for the lid and it's on it. Craziness. All right, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna lock down your lid. There you go. You're gonna give this a really good shake. This needs to go into just a cabinet, the pantry, someplace that it can sit and just do its thing. I typically shake my vodka about once a week to make sure that liquor is moving around through those vanilla beans. Like I said, it takes about 6 months to get the color that you're looking for. So if you do these, within the next month or so, they'll be done in plenty of time to give away as Christmas presents. So I'm gonna finish up here with doing the rest of my vodka bottles. All right, guys, and that's it. This is our first installment of Make It Yourself May. There will be a video each Saturday all about homemade recipes for you. We're all trying to get away from processed foods and get back to the basics. And we wanted to provide you a little bit of inspiration to make it yourself in May. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. I'll see you guys in the next one.